Dear student, Assalamu alaikum. In institutional economics, today we are going to learn institution of democracy. After watching this lecture, you will be able to understand meaning of democracy, definition of democracy, advantages and disadvantages of democracy, and the different types of democracy. The 5 most common political systems around the world. There are 5 more common political systems around the world, which includes democracy, republic, monarchy, communism, and dictatorship. But today our objective is to explore in detail the democracy. Please read the fine detail of the above system of the government from the link given below. So let's going to define what is democracy. The term democracy is drawn from 2 Greek words. Demos meaning people and kratia meaning power. Thus, literally democracy means the power of the people. One of the most famous definitions of the democracy is of American President Abraham Lincoln, who says, democracy is the government of people, by the people and for the people. Another definition, a democracy means rule by the people. The name is used for the different forms of the government, where the people can take part in the decision that affect the way their community is run. These leaders take this decision about laws. This is commonly called the representative democracy. The process of choosing is called election. Features of democracy. The features of democracies are elected representatives of the people rule, and these representatives have power of making final decisions. Elections are conducted in free and fair atmosphere. Adult franchise is provided and every vote has equal value. Fundamental rights and freedom of people are protected. Merits of democracy. Let's explore some merits of democracy, which includes democracy is the most popular system of government in the modern world. It has various merits. It provides efficient government, guarantees the rights of the people, provides equality, educates the people, promotes national character, brings peaceful change of the government, believes not in battle X but in ballot box. In democracy, there is no place for rebellion and revolutions. Now we discuss some demerits of democracy. Democracy sometimes leads to establish the majority view. Party leaders and political office holders in government control the citizens and the number of parties. It does not encourage individuals to give their opinions. It is a very expensive form of the government. It is difficult to prevent corruptions and malpractices. It is also known as the government by the amateurs and lead to dominations of masses. Now we discuss the broader meaning of democracy. The broader meaning of democracies include the democratic government is a better government because it is a more accountable form of the government. Democracy improves the quality of decision making. Democracy provides a method to deal with the differences and conflicts. Democracy enhances the dignity of citizen. Democracy is better than other form of the government because it allows us to correct its own mistakes. Methods of people's participation in democracy. There are various ways of people participation which are as follows. Number one, recall, calling back the representatives. Referendum decisions are taken after knowing public opinions. Initiatives, proposal of law by citizen. Plebiscites, approval of citizens on laws passed by the legislators. Now we discuss the different types of democracy. There are four main types of democracy: presidential democracy, parliamentary democracy, direct democracy, and indirect democracy. Let's discuss the above type of democracy one by one. Number one, the presidential democracy. A presidential system is a democratic and republican government in which a head of the government leads an executive branch that is separate from the legislative branch. This head of the government is in most cases also the head of the state, which is called the president. Examples of the presidential democracy. The United States is the originator and primary example of the presidential system, a model that is followed in only a few other democracies such as Argentina, Brazil, Mexico, and Philippines. Furthermore, the Constitution grants strong powers to the chief executive in a presidential system. Our second type of the democracy is the parliamentary democracy. Alternative titles: the parliamentary democracy or the parliamentary system, democratic form of the government in which party with the greatest representation in the parliament forms the government. It is its leader becoming the prime minister of or chancellor. Example of parliamentary democracy. Parliamentary system. However, most democracies in the world today use the parliamentary system as opposed to the presidential system like that used in the United States. A few examples among the many parliamentary democracies are Canada, Great Britain, Italy, Japan, Latvia, Netherlands, and New Zealand. Differentiate between presidential and parliamentary democracies. In presidential democracy, power is divided between the legislature and the executive. But in parliamentary democracy, power is vested in the parliament. In presidential system, president is the real executive. But in the parliamentary system, prime minister is the real executive. Number three, presidential democracy practiced in France and United States, while parliamentary democracy practiced in Pakistan, India, and England. Direct democracy. In direct democracy, the people directly participate in electing their government, making policies and laws for their own progress and development. The system of the direct democracy can be practiced only in the countries of small size in population. This system was practiced in ancient Greece and presently practiced in Switzerland. Direct democracy becomes more effective through referendum and initiatives. Indirect democracy. Indirect democracy is more suitable in bigger nations like India, Pakistan, USA, and such other nations. In indirect democracy, the people elect their representatives through periodical elections and send them to the legislative bodies. These representatives are involved in lawmaking process and also control the administration. It is also known as the representative democracy. Now come to the activity. Write the detailed review of the paper given below. The paper published in the Journal of the Political Economy in 2019. The title is the Democracy Does Cause Growth. In the next lecture, we will learn how to measure the democratic institutions. Thank you.